Underway now, Speedcar Heat 1, event 3 over 6 laps 2, and 6 cars out there to do battle. Leading them away, number 71, dug in, right round the outside goes number 6 there, that's Kim Ledger. He gets in front of number 42 there, Laurie Harvey. Boy from the bush going pretty well down here at Winfield Claremont Speedway. Dug in there, number 71, drifts the car a little bit high, but Kim Ledger, very polished driver too, and the man the judges voted to be the man of the night last Friday night. He was the national capital of speed. A brilliant performance in the Speedcar feature race as he slips underneath the race leader, dug in to move into the lead of Speedcar Heat 1. 6-lap event, dug in now heads for the infield too as he suffered machine problems there going through turn number 3. Off Pitts Bend, the race leader comes, and Kim Ledger in this very, very lively and powerful Mazda rotary powered car. Leading there from number 81, that would be Johnny Allpike, back then to Laurie Harvey, and followed through there by Rick Yates. Well, just 4 cars left, 2 cars out of the event, suffering machine problems. Bad luck indeed for them, but I tell you what, this fella carrying on in the form where he left off last week. Kim Ledger going very, very hard and fast, and he looks set to have a top night should the car hang together for him too, and this particular car has proved to be very, very reliable. Then back to number 81, Johnny Allpike, the ex-Bill Sutherland Volkswagen powered car. Back to number 42, Laurie Harvey, and then back to the rookie driver, Rick Yates. As they come off turn number 4 and down the main straightaway, we can still see Kim Ledger in front of Johnny Allpike, and Allpike throwing everything at this number 6 car. But he'll have to pull something right out of the bag because Kim Ledger looks all set to take off a big win in his first time out here tonight. Big night for Speedcars. We can see the yellow flag come out, so 5 down and 1 to go for our race leader, Kim Ledger, doing everything right. The car handling to perfection. It sounds like $1 million too. That's in the engine department. And back to Johnny Allpike, number 81. Laurie Harvey now is starting to get the pressure put on him by number 9 there. That's Rick Yates back in 4th place. As they come through Pitts Bend off turn number 4 for the 6th and final time in Speedcar Heat 1. Kim Ledger, number 6, goes through to take out the race. About a 30-metre gap. Then back to number 81, Johnny Allpike in 2nd. And about right further back, about 100 metres behind, number 42 in 3rd place was Laurie Harvey. Cars out on the raceway now for Speedcar Heat 2 to be conducted over 7 laps. Off turn number 4 they come. Green lights on, away they go, leading them out there. Kimmy Ledger, number 6, just in front of Ray Element, number 13. And back to number 17, Ken Ditfield. He slugged himself up into 2nd place ahead of Ray Element. Action aplenty up there on the raceway. Johnny Allpike back in 4th place. Round the outside goes the number 96 Rotomotion car there. Rotary powered Mazda speed car off Kim Ledger. Correction, that of course was Kevin Hilgert. But Kim Ledger, after a big win in the first heat tonight, is going on his winning way out in front of Ray Element, number 13. Then back to Kenny Ditchfield. Underneath comes Ray Brooks. He went underneath Allpike to grab 4th place. Allpike nearly throws the car right round, but regains control of it. Comes off turn number 4. On the main straightaway, somebody's got the protest flag on them. Upset the officials there. Couldn't quite see who it was. Kim Ledger looking pretty good out in front at the moment. We see Kenny Ditchfield now head up towards the fence. He could have a few problems with the car. Ray Element back there in 2nd place. In 3rd place and absolutely flying from the rear of the field was Ray Brooks. And he sets sail now for Ray Element to see if he can't get 2nd place away from him. And looks like Ray Element's car too is having a little bit of suspension problem. Looked a little bit out of plumb as he threw the car hard into turn number 1. Well, down the back straightaway they go and into turn number 3 once again. And Kim Ledger just opening the gap up on Ray Element. Probably the best part of about 25 metres at this stage. They come down the main straightaway once again. The number 6 car looking absolutely brilliant tonight. And Ray Brooks now, the charge of the Light Brigade, coming right from the rear of the field. Set sail now after Ray Element. This is where the action's happening, believe you me, because Ray Element has got all the pressure in the world being applied there by Ray Brooks in his Volkswagen-powered speed car, and looking pretty good and very, very dangerous to Ray Element's 2nd place at this point in time. At back with the race leader now, you can see the gap there, and Kim Ledger just doing it as he likes at this stage. Still got about 25 metres, and the big charge coming from Ray Brooks once again, trying to get underneath Ray Element, couldn't pull it off. You can forget about the rest at this stage because these 3 cars have cleared right out. Donny Day brings up the yellow flag. 6 down, 1 to go for our race leader, Kim Ledger. And boy, is he having a birthday tonight. I'm sure the handicappers will be having a good hard look at him when they come to do the handicapping for the main races a little bit later on. Ray Brooks still trying everything to get underneath Ray Element, but can't quite get with him now as the race leader Kim Ledger comes through and grabs the checkered flag. Win number 2 to Kim Ledger. Second place goes to Ray Element, with third place going to car number 15. That was Ray Brooks. Speedcar Indian File 12-lap event 2 being led away there by number 11 Rick Yates, who cops a back bumper full of the number 81 car Johnny Allpike. He goes wide, underneath goes Ray Element, number 13 too, as he blasts to the lead real early in the piece. Being pressured there by number 81, Johnny Allpike, going wide on the track. And by gee, Ray Element looks pretty good at this stage. A couple of cars very high on the fence there. Looks like Trevor Mann heading infield. He must have problems with the car. As the yellow lights come on, car getting out of control in turn number 1 was Graham Jones, so they'll be brought down and all set for a restart. Restart underway now for the Speedcar Indian File, and Rick Yates leads the boys away once again. Here comes number 6, Kim Ledger, looking for a way underneath Rick Yates. Right behind him, got him right under the pump too, is Ray Element. Back to Kevin Hilgert, Johnny Allpike in there, Ray Brooks. Very fast action out on the raceway at the moment. We see Rick Yates go very, very high there. That cost him 3 or 4 places. Through they come, Kim Ledger, front of Ray Element. Kevin Hilgert got up into third place. At the completion of the first lap, Johnny Allpike back there in fourth, and he's followed through by a hard-charging number 12 plus Jeffrey Pilgrim. Okay, as they clear Pitts Bend once again, we've got one driver heading infield, and looks like one car parked right in the middle of the track over there in Pitts Bend. We wait to see if they can clear the circuit before the rest of the cars come round. Desperate action by the officials out there to clear the raceway. They successfully do so. Race will go right on now as we see Ray Element slip underneath Kim Ledger, and as they come off turn number 4, new race leader Ray Element. Kim Ledger back in second. Third place at this stage being held by Kevin Hilgert as he ducks underneath Kim Ledger now to move into second place. Jeffrey Pilgrim looking for a way underneath Kim Ledger as the yellow lights come on. Yellow lights come on now with 2 cars parked up in Pitts Bend coming off turn number 4, and once again under caution orders, and they'll have to get themselves lined up for yet another restart. Whole restart affected pretty well too, and the race being led away there by Ray Element. 96 Kevin Hilgert looks in pretty good touch tonight too, back there in second place. Right behind him Jeff Pilgrim. He's followed through by Kim Ledger, Ray Brooks and Trevor Mann, number 75. Forget about the rest from here, because this is where the action's all happening in the Speedcar Indian File, and Ray Element has certainly got the beautiful blue and white little Volkswagen powered car doing everything right at the moment. Kevin Hilgert, Mazda rotary engine car, back there in second place ahead of Element's teammate Jeff Pilgrim. Kim Ledger back in fourth place, followed through there by Trevor Mann, who's starting to make his move on this very, very fast field of speed cars. They clear the main straight away once again, and we see Jeff Pilgrim pull off a brilliant move on Kevin Hilgert to move into second place. He set sail for his teammate now, hiking that left front wheel right in the air. The car on perfect balance. Ray Element out there in front, driving car number 13. Number 12, Jeffrey Pilgrim back in second place, and he slips underneath now to grab the lead in the Indian File event for speed cars, and Jeff Pilgrim, carrying on his usual devastating style of driving, goes out to the lead of Ray Element. Looks like Kevin Hilgert, 96, back there in third place, followed through there by number 6, Kim Ledger, and back to Ray Brooks. Trevor Mann slowing dramatically as he goes through Pitts Bend, and looks as though he could have some problems with the number 75, Sesko. Well, there's your race leader, 12 plus 2 in the immaculate driving style of Jeff Pilgrim. Ray Element still holding down second place, and he's starting to be put under a little bit of pressure there from Kevin Hilgert, who has got that car sitting very, very nicely on the big Claremont track at the moment, and pulling a lot of revs out of the Mazda rotary powered car. There goes your second place getter there, number 13, Ray Element. But Jeffrey Pilgrim looks as though he's going to walk this one at the moment, because he's starting to pull away from the field as he comes through Pitts Bend off turn number 4 again. The laps tick on by now, 12-lap event, the Speedcar Indian File, and I know that Jeff Pilgrim is certainly looking to win this one too, because he's just down a little bit on the overall point scoring system for the big honours at the end of the season. He would like to get up there, and had a pretty disastrous start to the start of the 1981-82 season. He's coming good just when it matters most, as he's showing you out there at the moment. Yep. Driving car number 13, Kevin Hilgert, still well placed back there in third, followed through by Kim Ledger, Ray Brooks, Trevor Mann and Rick Yates. As they clear Pitts Bend and come off turn number 4, we see the yellow flag come out for our race leader, Jeff Pilgrim. Element about 25 metres back in second, then about 30 metres to Kevin Hilgert. He then pulls up by the fence, having problems with his car. But no doubt about this fella too. He had his name written all over this one. Starting from the rear of the field, did it the hard way. Jeffrey Pilgrim, number 12 plus, goes through to take up the Speedcar Indian file in front of number 13, Ray Element, with third place going to 96, Kevin Hilgert. All set now for the big 20 lap Speedcar feature race. Top field of Speedcars here at the National Capital of Speed tonight as the green lights on and away they go. First man out of the gate, number 6, Kim Ledger. In front of number 75 there, Trevor Mann, who ducks back underneath too, coming off turn number 2. Oh, top speed car stuff with boys banging and bustling their way down the back straightaway. Graham Jones, bad luck for him as he heads infield, got problems with the number 4 Volkswagen powered car. Coming off turn number 4, down the main straightaway for the first time. First lap down is 75, Trevor Mann. He's in front of number 6, Kim Ledger, then back to number 15, Ray Brooks. Here comes the challenge now with Jeff Pilgrim and the national champ, Keith Mann, back in 4th and 5th place respectively as they head into turn number 3 and come through Pitts Bend. We'll have a look at Jeffrey Pilgrim. He's a desperate man tonight. Coming off turn number 4, he's moved up into 3rd place. He's back behind Kim Ledger, pulling away out there in front at this point in time is number 75, Trevor Mann. We can see Jeffrey Pilgrim go underneath Kim Ledger and move into 2nd place. And now Pilgrim gets his eyes set right on the back bumper of the number 75 Sasko, being driven here tonight by number 70 by Trevor Mann, and looking very, very good out there at the moment. Kim Ledger back in 3rd, followed through by Ray Brooks, and the national champ in 5th at this stage is Keith Mann, right in a big gangle of traffic there. Coming off turn number 3 and down the back straight away they go. And looks like Keith Mann's run into car problems as he pulls infield, and that's bad luck for the national speed car champion. And back with the race leader, through goes number 75. Identical car to Brother Keith, powered by the very, very, very powerful Sasko engine. Looking pretty good out in front at the moment, but he's got Jeffrey Pilgrim to contend with now as we see these two cars come right together, coming off turn number 4, and Pilgrim drawing on all his many years of experience to look for the low line on Trevor Mann. Couldn't pull it off. This is top speed car action. Off turn number 2 they come, down the back straightaway, and Trevor Mann driving his heart out. He'd dearly love to win the feature race here tonight. I can tell you that right now because he's a very, very dedicated young fella that's right into speed car racing, puts 100% effort in. Here comes the move from Pilgrim, tries to come underneath Trevor Mann, couldn't quite pull it off. Going high there is number 6, Kim Ledger, back in 3rd place. He's being hotly pressed by Ray Brooks. Action aplenty out there. This is where it's all happening. Number 1 and number 2 in 1st and 2nd there. I should say 75 and number 12. Trevor Mann, Jeff Pilgrim, fighting for it tooth and nail. Real top speed car action here at the National Capital of Speed. We see Jeff Pilgrim move up high on the track, tries to go round the outside, but the superior power on that occasion of the Sasko carried Trevor Mann through the turn in front. Pilgrim looking for a way underneath once again, couldn't find it as Trevor Mann sits the car beautifully on the concrete curve, goes through Foul House corner, comes off turn number 2, and Pilgrim trying everything he knows. These two cars very equally matched in power and handling at the moment as they come through Pitts Bend. Tell you what, you can't take your eyes off this battle royal going on out there at the moment. Pilgrim tries to get round the outside. Mann floors the car, and Pilgrim's pulled it off. A brilliant pass by Jeffrey Pilgrim in absolute devastating form at the National Capital of Speed tonight. Winfield Claremont Speedway. Trevor Mann back there in 2nd place. We've got Kim Ledger in 3rd, followed through there by Ray Brooks. Forget about the race. Forget about the rest of them. There's 10 down and 10 to go. The big 20 lap speed car feature race is being led now by Jeffrey Pilgrim, who's started to open up the lead just a fraction on Trevor Mann, probably the best part of 10 to 12 metres, as they start to pick up the slower traffic now, and this could cost the race leader some valuable time, but Jeffrey Pilgrim didn't mess about on that occasion, went straight to the lead. He lapped Rick Yates. Trevor Mann looking to do exactly the same thing as they clear Foul House corner and start the journey down the back straight away once again. Well, back in 3rd place is Kim Ledger, and he's right under a lot of pressure from Ray Brooks and Kevin Hilgert. Those 3 cars all battling it out for third position in the race at this stage. Jeffrey Pilgrim's gone underneath Laurie Harvey, who is down a lap. Trevor Mann just set to do exactly the same thing as they come off Foul House corner now, down the back straightaway once again. And a top race being put together here by both these fellas. Jeffrey Pilgrim, man of many years speed car experience, out there leading the speed car race and doing it absolutely brilliantly. Trevor Mann back in second. Third place still being held there by number 6, Kim Ledger. Ray Brooks looking to get right up there with him, but he's been sticking there for the last 4 or 5 laps and hasn't been able to mount a serious challenge on Kim Ledger's third position. Race leader clears pit pen once again. Down the main straightaway he goes. Number 12 plus car of Jeff Pilgrim. I said earlier in the night too, he's right at his peak form, right when it matters most, because these boys coming in some real top and heavy program of racing here in the 1981-82 Speedway season. 5 laps left to go in the speed car feature race, and everything hangs together for Jeff Pilgrim. He's going to absolutely walk this one in. Back in second place, still number 75, Trevor Mann, who's not letting Pilgrim get too much further ahead of him there. Still this battle royal going on for third place between Kim Ledger, Ray Brooks and Kevin Hilgert as they slip underneath the slower car there of number 42, Laurie Harvey. Well, race leader through once again. Laps ticking by. Trevor Mann has got second place well and truly in his keeping. And still the positions haven't changed for third, fourth and fifth, because Kim Ledger is just circulating quick enough to make it very hard for Ray Brooks as he tries to come underneath. Couldn't pull it off, and that's the way that the positions stay during the course of that lap. Well, Trevor Mann and Jeff Pilgrim would be the best part of 250 metres clear of the rest of the field. A gap quite substantial now between Pilgrim and Mann, first and second. Probably the best part of about 70 or 80 metres as they come past the start-finish line once again. Trevor Mann coming through there. There's your race leader, the 12 plus car, blue and white Volkswagen powered car, completely hand-built by its driver, Jeffrey Pilgrim, and looking absolutely immaculate, doing everything right as he comes through pitch pen once again, looking to lap base a slower car. The yellow flag comes out, just 1 lap to go in the speed car feature race for Jeff Pilgrim. Through goes Trevor Mann. He's got second place, locked away pretty well, and looking for Kim Ledger, Ray Brooks to come through as they clear the front straight away once again. Kim Ledger hooks the wheel up over the concrete curb, but a great drive, and through comes the race leader. A great win to Jeff Pilgrim to take out the speed car feature race. Second place will go to car number 75, Sesco powered car of Trevor Mann. And the battle royal out there for third place going on right to the finish. Number 6 on the line, I'd say, would take that out. Kim Ledger, after a lot of pressure there, taking out the third place in the 20-lap speed car feature.